Hey everybody, it's the One Pinfall Podcast, back for another week of bitching about wrestling. My name is Ricky. What's good? I got Dan here with me. Oh, what's good, Daniel?
Smack it down!
Oh, he's starting early with this bullshit. John on the boards. What's up, John?
What up?
Brian, was good? I see you in the chat, my dude. Was good? It's another Thursday night. It's another Thursday night. We actually got sound this time and shit.
That's right.
I don't understand what went wrong, but John has fixed it because he is the tech god. So
tech gods make mistakes too.
Yeah. Brian says the screen is not switched over to the video yet.
It's always something every week, huh?
Well, I don't. That's not a problem for me because I don't figure people want to see me. They
Brian's
just
a
want to hear
real
my
tech guy.
voice.
At least Brian's here to let us know how we're fucking up.
Thanks, Nick. Where are ya? And you always say I'm too mean. This is what I mean. He's not there when you need him, like Brian.
He's mean. All right, well, at least you can
that
listen
makes
to
this a lot easier than
Oh, there you go. The video's on. You see us now, Brian, right? You see us now?
We pretty?
Oh.
So pretty?
We're very pretty. At least I know I am.
Yeah, you are.
So we're back for another week of talking mainly about the WWE Universe because we haven't got our shit together enough to talk about New Japan.
Yeah, we had our bits and pieces there that we hear about. That's about it.
Rumors.
I did see Golden Lovers, their Valentine workout this past week and everything in the gym.
Have you seen them with the shirts that say the Bullet Club's fine?
I have. I know. And I was reading something today about Cody. I don't know if it's storyline, but there's no dissension in the Bullet Club. Cody was saying and all this BS, and I was like, wait, the Bullet Club meaning Kenny included, or you mean without
I think
Kenny?
it's Kenny excluded.
Yeah, so I'm like, what kind of dissension are they going to talk about now? Is Cody trying to split them all up?
No, but I would think so Marty Scurll is obsessed with Kenny Omega. That's
I
his
know
character,
that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would figure.
I'm surprised he hasn't already tried to be hey!
No, me too. And then I would figure that eventually him and the Bucks, maybe. And then, like I said last week, there's been that shit between Tama Tonga and Bad Luck Fale, kind of the older, old school.
Yeah.
Bullet Club, the real OG Bullet Club dudes when you really think about it. So
yeah.
But yeah,
I like that, and also the news of Rey Mysterio going to New Japan.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio to New Japan.
Was it
Juice Robinson?
Oh yeah, Justin.
Right?
Oh, I thought he was Justin Lager or something. Justin Thunder Lager or whatever.
Oh, Yushin Thunder.
Yeah, I always pronounce it wrong. I'm always
Yushin
that
Thunder
J
Lager.
I know is always silent.
Yushin Thunder Lager is actually probably my favorite Japanese wrestler.
Oh, did you when he came to NXT? That was pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I forget who he fought. But
he has the best balance between serious wrestling skills and humor.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
He's like Lucha Underground with New Japan.
Yeah,
nice combination.
Yeah, well, he's wrestled for AAA and Mundials and shit. But
that's gonna be a sick match though. And is he fighting Juice too?
I thought I heard Juice. I might be wrong then.
Now, what did Juice do? I was reading something that he just did, or did he win a match at the last?
Juice is on the way up the ladder.
I know that
in New Japan.
I know that, but I was reading something. He attacked someone. I want to say.
Like I said, I've been so bad.
Yeah. And half the time mine is just I'm reading and I'm like 6-man overweight non-thing. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell? I'm terrible with reading.
Never
anyways.
open weight. I know, Brian. We will get you your Beer City Bruiser talk. I know.
We were just talking. I was like, I want to watch more ROH. I saw someone Nesson today, and I was like, turn this on. But it was a female match. It was Madison Rayne versus some other, but I was impressed with the women's division for them. I'm like, wow, that's a good match.
So do they have? It's regularly on Nesson?
Yeah, but it's not live or anything. I don't know if it's a week too late or something like that.
Yeah, like a month.
So that's why I'm always like, oh shit, because I remember hearing Brian talk about that. And in ROH, they are big in North America, and
I would say Northeast more.
Exactly.
Even more specific.
They're the best competition in North America for WWE, apparently.
Yeah.
Some people say TNA and everything. I've never hated TNA because they always took the people that I used to love, like Kevin Nash and all those people went over there. But I don't follow it anymore.
Literally, the only time I ever watched TNA was the Hardy stuff.
Oh yeah, that was great. They had some good wrestlers.
And Nesson at 1 a.m. I can't do.
Yeah, well, today they had it at 2 p.m.
All right, again, like.
But again, that might the 1 a.m. might be the live or something.
Motherfuckers got shit to do. They can't. You know
See,
what I mean?
I knew it was on like ECW used to be back in the day when I was on the Spanish channel at like 2 a.m.
After WAAF Rockin' Radio TV. Brian, you probably remember that when WAAF had a TV show. It was bad. It was Mistress Carrie.
Oh, God.
It was
Oh man.
I used to think she was so hot, and she's shaped like a box. Sorry, I'm being mean. I'm being mean.
You're speaking the truth, though.
But anyways.
Yeah. So I definitely want more ROH. I definitely want a lot more New Japan.
Yeah, like I said,
We just have to work on it.
I gave Dan my New Japan login so he could start
That's
watching.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't have to mention that.
The New Year's Dash was awesome. You definitely gotta check that out. Fuck. There's just been 5 or 6 fire ass events since
and that's what I want.
the
I want
new
to
year.
keep up with it like I do Raw, SmackDown, and WWE.
And it's almost easier to keep up with New Japan because it's almost all events.
It's not story scripted and shit like that.
Well, it is.
Well, not as bad as WWE, though.
Yeah, it's just more like black and white rivalries, babyface. You know what I mean, Nick? What's the day?
Well. Wasn't here when we needed him.
Don't listen to this guy, all right?
Thank you, Brian, again.
You're an appreciated part of the community.
Brian, for you, we're going to have an ROH segment the whole night. No.
Even though your brother's a dickhead.
He knows that. He knows better than anyone.
He's like, I've been a dick to him my whole life.
32 years. Going strong.
Oh, man. Raw this week was a bit of a snoozer, but it wasn't too bad.
It had its high points. That's about it.
They were bright spots.
Yeah. Even the first match, Cena versus
I liked this match.
It was a great match, and they gave it time.
Even though I thought The Miz was going to walk away with the win on this.
Oh. I knew Miz was. If the IC title's up for it, yes. If he was just fighting one-on-one, John Cena, no, he's going to win. I just hate how every time it's John Cena now doing his super AA from the top rope and everything. That's how he beats you. It's like, thanks.
I can only shout out the people who comment. I think there's a way for me to see who's in the room now.
Oh.
They made a...
Well.
They made a way!
They made a way.
But I can't figure it out now, so fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, the people who talk are the ones that want to be seen. Man.
Yeah, right?
So what up, Gina? What's the deal?
Oh. Yeah.
See?
Yeah. So let's get to wrestling. But the match, I mean, you know what I'm surprised about, too, is Cena used to be one of those guys that you can't kick out of his finisher either. And it's like, wow, Miz actually did. Him and, like, Reigns, no one kicks out of the spear now. I mean, Brock Lesnar will at WrestleMania, but no one kicks out of the spear anymore. And it's like, okay, boring. I like when it's like, I mean, they used to take Stone Cold like 3 stunners to get the Rock down sometimes.
Yeah.
I like that. I want to see it.
I like it when it's like a trade-off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I something I was like, I know I'm old school very much, but I like when people's signature moves don't have to require a pin. You know you're not going to win with a Superman punch because you're going to do your stupid fucking spear. You know you're not going to win with your you can't see me shit.
5-knuckle shuffle.
It's like Undertaker, it used to be a chokeslam, tombstone, done.
Right.
No pin.
Yeah.
It's like Austin, you know, he'd do his Hellraiser thing there, the Luceth Prez or whatever, and then a stunner.
Stomping a mud hole.
Yeah, stomping a mud hole, he had everything. It's like, I mean, eventually The Rock did turn to...
Which, by the way, I hope everyone can see that we've got Steve on display permanently for right now.
Yeah, he might be joining our podcast.
It's just kind of a way to fill up negative space right now, but eventually he will be full on display, as well as we got a sick picture of The Rock, which I don't want to grab and like knock everything out of frame.
Then we have no audio again.
But we're eventually going to be adding some more visual aspects to the podcast.
Yeah,
you know
take it away from this.
You know what I mean? So you don't have to watch 2 ugly guys smoke weed and bitch about wrestling.
Hey, how's it going?
But yeah, like you said, I like the amount of time for this match. I can't say I hate John Cena anymore.
Yeah.
They're not really shoving him in our faces as much.
He's part-time.
Yeah, exactly.
I part-time hate him.
Like show up, and he's too good of a dude in real life.
Oh, Jesus. Right afterwards, I was just like, damn, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, like jumping out in the crowd and like giving that kid his shit.
Exactly. The family and everyone there was like so excited. And, the kid was happy.
That kid's life has been made.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And yet, it's no.
And he's not entirely. He's not a boring wrestler to watch.
No, and you know what? When I really started to switch. Well, not really, but really made the commitment to I like him. Is when him and Roman had their little beef for that 2 months, and they were able to go straight at each other with their truth. And John Cena, when he can be let loose and say what he wants, he can fucking
ripped Roman a new asshole with that shit.
Exactly. All the suspension, but not to get that far behind. But that was a switch for me. It's okay, John Cena can talk the talk, not just walk the walk.
Right.
Instead of just being it's talk, but.
And again,
and I like him too because I figure he's going to be Elias's WrestleMania opponent. So.
All right.
I just hope they don't give the win.
It's all about your lover,
John Cena. He doesn't need a win.
It's all about your lover.
It is.
But once again, I just like to bring up that The Miz is one of the most underrated superstars of this era.
Yeah.
He
got some good chance though there,
dude. And I like that he's getting a bigger pop now than Cena.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? He comes out
like
and
I said to you, there's not too many people that get a bigger pop than him now, even on Raw alone.
Right.
It's no, and it's gonna only get bigger. I mean, unless he's in Boston, he'll get booed.
Do you think we'll see another face turn with him eventually?
No. I think he's permanent heel, and I like that.
Okay.
I can't see him as a heel. I can't see him being a nice guy. I like him being a dick.
Well, he's good at it.
Yeah.
He's good at it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit.
I liked when he was talking about was he talking to Jason Jordan when he was talking about how
you talk about The Miz?
Yeah, when he was talking about the locker room doesn't respect you.
Yeah, I think because since he was the one that didn't have the locker room respect.
Yeah, exactly. It's just funny to hear that from a guy that wasn't allowed to change in the locker room for 4 years.
And he didn't fucking puss out what's his name? Enzo.
Yeah.
He took his lumps and now he's almost ahead of the locker room probably.
I know I've said it before a million times, but it's just insane that it took Benoit dying and The Undertaker being dude, come on, you can come back in here now.
Yeah, right? It's come on, man. It was just a game.
Dude's just changing in a broom closet for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, right.
What'd you think about the Revival in the Gallows and Anderson match?
Short. I don't really know what they're doing with the Revival.
I said the same last week. I'm confused where they're going.
I like it, but I like them winning. But it's what is going to happen? What's going on here?
I feel like they're not consistently winning though. They're not setting up any.
I do hate their song.
Go on.
Yeah.
All day,
Southern
all night.
Justice or whatever it's called, or Southern Pride.
It's real bad.
We're Southern boys. I hate the part I hate is yeah. I'm shut up.
I hate
that. But
I hate the no
them.
flips.
Oh,
no flips, just fists.
Yeah, exactly. There's things that but I like them. I hope they push them, but I don't see it's are they going to have heel versus heel with Sheamus and Cesaro? I want them to go for the titles.
Yeah.
I want Anderson and Gallows to go for the titles, although the nerd meter thing, again,
I think the shirts are a bit much. I think, dude, these new promos they're doing where the words are coming up on the screen, what the fuck is up with that?
I don't know, but
it's
so cheesy. Because of Aiden English, too, since he sings now, and have you seen on SmackDown, they have a Rusev head fall, a sing-along? I love that. That was hilarious. Then I saw it on Raw, and I'm all these, word I'm
and it looks like somebody in sixth grade is doing the graphic work. It doesn't.
Stephanie McMahon's kid.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't look. Give him a job in the back office. He'll start like I did.
Family run all through.
I feel like Gallows and Anderson are bored, man. They don't look like they're having fun when they wrestle. If you look at their Twitter profiles, it's just nonstop.
They make fun of
Japan.
it too. They make fun of it a lot. Too.
Yeah.
On the ride along, they were on the other side. They were a part of it, and they were just talking the whole time. It's we loved being here. Da 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 da. Win only one match, but hey, whatever. And they talked about New Japan the whole time.
Yeah.
Showed pictures of New Japan the whole time, and I'm wow. At least they show just of them in their face paint and Balor when he was doing some shit when he came out with the full body paint and everything, and Anderson was talking that's stupid. And then it's like, oh, look how good it was.
Their Twitters are literally all pictures of Japan now.
I mean, whenever their contract is up, I bet they're not even like, you can't pay us enough to stay here. And then Vince will be like,
I wonder.
Yeah, you can.
I wonder if travel is like how much are they letting them stay at home? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't read too much about the live events. I mean, sometimes I do, and I'm like, oh, this person's not here. They're not here for like a couple days. So I wonder if they do give them like, you know what? Just show up for SmackDown, take the week off, come back for the weekend events.
I know they do give some of the wrestlers, but it seems to be the wrestlers who like aren't on TV much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like Dillinger.
Dillinger and like Emma before she got cut. Like she was off all the time.
Yeah.
She must make 90% of her money from
that's
like
why I'm worried about this
Instagram
dual brand
promotion
thing not happening anymore.
Yeah.
I want to know if it's just the pay-per-views or are people going to be getting let go? Because it's like, yeah, I see even people like Finn Balor being like, we don't have time for you because we're going to focus on Roman Reigns Monday and Tuesday. We're going to focus on John Cena Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday, Kevin Owens. But I don't want to. We can talk about that another time. And when there's more information about that dual brand shit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but I mean, that was I hope high hopes for both these tag teams, but I feel like I'm just gonna get dicked over on both of them.
Yeah, I feel like I just would rather see Gals and Is and go back to Japan and
exactly.
Maybe like a fucking like mutiny of the Bullet Club where like they come back and join Tama Tonga and battle like Fale and like
right.
You know, beef
They're
against
planning
the
it out
new
behind the scenes. I bet.
Yeah, against the
I
new
can
elite.
See them doing
That
that.
would
I
be
mean, they
sick.
obviously still talk.
Cut the check, New Japan. I'm writing. Of course, they make a big deal out of fucking Ronda's contract signing.
Yep.
My buddy Ted made a good point. Like, how much you want to bet that's like the main event for the for the Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, easily.
That's such bullshit.
That's gonna be a huge thing, and then someone's gonna obviously come out and like confront her.
Like, there are so fucking many wrestlers who work so hard, and then not that I don't think she's gonna work hard or whatever. Like, it's.
Do you think it would suck if you had to work with her at WrestleMania? Since you know her name is going to be more bigger than yours.
Yeah,
unless you are The Rock.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, the only name they're mentioned, the names they've mentioned I've heard is The Rock,
and
Kurt
Stephanie
Angle,
and Triple H,
Strowman, and Seth Rollins.
Huh.
And I'm like, okay, I like all of those really.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do. Because I want to see, I don't mind seeing The Rock again. I mean, Rock's probably the least amount I want to see. Because I don't want him showing up for one time. I hate when like people like you said part-time, but this is like worse than part-time. This is once a year show up.
Yeah,
it's like I'm home and then you're gone for another 5 years. Pissed off.
Yeah, fuck it. We don't need you. Go back.
Right?
Go back and do another Kevin Hart movie.
But like it just I think it would be terrible for like Rollins or Strowman. It's like I'm here for them. I don't care about any of the other three in the ring. I'd rather see these two, but hopefully it doesn't turn that way.
I just think it's going to be a circus.
Yeah. But that will be the main event.
Have you seen Shayna Baszler wrestle?
Oh, yeah. I saw her at NXT.
Yeah.
I saw her on some of the NXT episodes.
Like, she's kind of getting into a swing.
Yeah, she's getting better.
You can see she's getting comfortable.
Yeah. I just don't want
still a bit awkward on the mic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
I think she's terrible on that mic.
Yeah. But, like, getting the basis of heat and what she needs to do to get real heat and loving heat. You know what I mean? I think
exactly.
She's that kind of person where she's going to love the heat. So I'm hoping Ronda can kind of do the same thing.
You want her to get heat?
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll give her heat.
I want to see her as a heel.
Oh, she won't be a heel. I've already read that she's going to be
face
a
all the way.
They want her the face of the women's division.
Yeah, I hate that.
And I was like, that's why I'm already hating it. And I feel like they're trying to turn their division into like a UFC women's division.
Imagine being Dana Brooke.
No thanks. Oh, yeah, right?
You know what I mean?
Imagine being even Sasha Banks, I bet. You're going to get pushed back.
For real.
And she's huge for them. Her merch and everything. But... And there's a couple other UFC ones down there, right? Aren't the 4 horsewomen signed by WWE, but only Baszler is the one wrestling right now? I heard that all 4 are signed.
So...
But they're only doing, like, performance center.
I know they all live together, too.
Yep.
Like, Baszler, this wrestler, Mia Yim, who is in... she does, like, Shimmer Women's. She did the Mae Young Classic.
Okay.
her,
Not the
Baszler,
name sound familiar.
and then one of the other 4 horsewomen
Yeah.
of the MMA one.
Yeah.
They all live together in an apartment, so it would make sense that they're all training together.
Yeah.
Because she's not fighting MMA anymore. So
Yeah, that's what I read. That none of them are with MMA anymore. They're all signed with WWE, but
they all know that they're not good enough to stay in the UFC.
yeah. Well, they're probably going to make more money in WWE than they did in UFC too, right?
Yeah.
Not Rousey, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Well, maybe Rousey, like.
Not Rousey anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean, how much would she get for a fight? Like $2 million?
yeah.
And that's like one of the big fights she probably had. Not
Maybe
even $2 million.
million.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I bet she's getting at least. I bet she signed like a 2-year, maybe.
Because she's
$10
going to
million
want to
goal.
come back against the champion. She's not going to want to do a warm-up fight.
Yeah. Oh, I don't.
So
you
that's-
think she'll ever go back to UFC?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay. I was
But
about
I'm
to
just
say.
saying, like,
Yeah.
she's not going to come back and do, like, a warm-up fight with some, like,
Yeah.
number 10 ranked person. Because that would bring down the pay even more. But
Yeah. Exactly.
anyways,
Yeah.
enough MMA time.
I've already given her too much of my time, and I like her.
Watching Bailey defeat Sasha this week was nice.
Yeah.
I like that match.
They had a good match.
Yeah.
Like, they always work good together.
Bailey
they know
belly
each
off
other.
the second was nice.
Yeah.
Good spot.
I thought there was going to be a turn there at the end again.
Well, that's
but
what I'm saying. I want to see heel Bailey.
I was happy to see. Oh yeah, I think they're gonna. I think it's gonna be Sasha heel.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Sadly,
yeah.
because I want
yeah.
Bailey too. But I mean, I wasn't upset when Nia just came in and wrecked house. Because I love Nia.
Exactly. Especially.
I mean, I know why they're doing it too, just to make her look powerful going
Yeah.
into Asuka. But
Right.
even though I don't think Asuka's gonna lose at this pay-per-view.
So you really think it's gonna be Ronda that takes it from her?
Or Charlotte at WrestleMania, because that's what I heard is penciled in for WrestleMania.
I would love to see Charlotte beat her.
Yeah, I would too. That's
respectable
Charlotte
as
and
fuck.
Nia are the only two I think that deserve to beat her.
Yeah, no shit.
It's like I don't even want like an Alexa Bliss like stolen win or something.
Yeah,
like, that.
like
No.
a brain,
Yeah,
like
exactly, like
win
foot
of
on
the
the
mind.
ropes and no one saw it, and it's like no, thank you. I want a clean loss. And Charlotte seems like the only one that at the end would raise both their hands. I don't think Nia would be like, hey, shake your hand afterwards. But let's see. I can definitely see them putting the title on her at WrestleMania too. It's either she gets the title or she's. Well, obviously she loses or she gets the title.
She loses
I'm
or she wins. It's one of the
I'm
two.
still 50-50, and it sucks because I want her to lose, and I think it's best. I want her to have the title too, but she can win it down the road.
Yeah, true. All right. I'll give you
I
that.
definitely wouldn't want them to do something like I know you. I think we mentioned it once, but like Carmella cashing in
I'll get the fuck out of here.
and beating her
Imagine
in
that.
next WrestleMania. She's the one that beats it. Yeah, right.
Imagine
I would
that.
stop respecting the women's division completely in WWE.
They just stops watching
That
women's
would
wrestling
that is
altogether.
bullshit. That's like giving James Ellsworth the title against fucking Okada.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, I would riot.
Do you and like
There's
how
never
many
been
people live in Japan?
There's never been a American champion, right? Omega's never won it, right?
The heavyweight?
Yeah.
No, he's lost to Okada every time.
Okay, yeah.
All
And then
three
like no
times.
one in the past has, right? I mean, oh wait, AJ Styles had it, didn't he?
Was that the heavyweight or was it
I think he's the only one, right?
IGWP?
I'm not too. Oh,
IWGP.
I think it's that one.
The junior heavyweight?
Oh no, not the junior. Because who's the junior heavyweight now? Is that No, that's not Juice. Who's the junior heavyweight champion right now? He defended it this past week too.
God damn it, there's so many goddamn belts in New Japan.
And that's someone who watches it all the time.
Yeah.
Me reading it, I'm just like, wait a minute, I thought this guy was the champ.
So crazy. And like I wind up I only have like sparing moments to watch New Japan now.
Yeah.
So I wind up like half my time is like trying to get the app to work right and then like getting to the match I want to watch and then like fast forwarding because it doesn't pick back up where you left off.
Oh yeah.
Which is such a pain in the dick.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly.
pain.
So then I gotta get back to where I was, and then like I wound up watching like 10 minutes of a match. So I wound up watching the beginning of a fucking event like 4 times.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I can tell you off the top of my head how that event is going to go.
Yeah.
But anyways, do you notice they're not really calling Sonny Deville and Mandy Sachs there fucking the Absolution anymore?
Oh yeah, I mean they say their name and I mean their
kinda
regular
start-
names. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of starting to refer to them by their
Yeah.
names more. I wonder if
They're really like high hopes for Mandy Rose. I'm hearing they have high hopes for her.
yeah, no doubt.
I'm like, well, yeah, wait till her past gets in the social media, and then let's see how you feel, because she has some pretty naughty shit out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a
yeah.
pervert. If you don't know me now, you do. No.
You think it.
No. No,
anyways.
I don't even think she's that attractive, to be honest. But
I don't know. She is the one that
she seems
impresses
good.
me the most.
Yeah,
wrestling wise.
When she first came, I was like, this girl's only for looks. That's all it was. She was shitty too. I thought on Tough Enough or wherever she came from. I forget which program she had before, but then she started on Total Divas right away and everything too. And I was like, they're pushing this girl. She's gonna fucking flop because she doesn't know what to do. But she's done great. She looks good in the ring too. She can put on a hell of a match.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these matches,
especially against Mickie James, I thought Mickie James looked like shit.
Poor
but I
Mickie.
also think she's just too old.
Poor Mickie.
Yeah. I mean, good for her. I mean, whatever.
so-
if she
she's
thinks
so
she has any
old.
chance in the Elimination Chamber, get the fuck out.
Having them like Alexa's really bad at like pandering to the other women, like trying to find.
Oh yeah, that.
You know, like
Yeah, and I hate this whole biscuit butt.
biscuit
shit,
butt.
and
I love that.
It's like, you're just a cougar.
You're old biscuit butt.
Yeah, nice denim outfit. No.
I'm telling you, she has a box of ring gear
God, yeah.
from 2002 that she still breaks open every once in a while. The Indian outfit and shit.
Oh yeah, right.
It's like culturally insensitive outfits and shit.
Jesus.
It's only when she goes out west.
Oh man! All right, John, that picture I gave you.
Yeah. Pop it up on the screen now.
Yeah. So obviously this week, what needs to be talked about over everything.
And I was glad my boy was involved.
Yeah. So Elias comes out. You know, Elias comes out.
Gets a huge pop
Yeah.
until he belittles the fucking crowd, and then it's hey.
I love it.
Hell yeah, that's why I love him.
The best heat.
Yeah, exactly.
But so he does his thing, and then one of my favorite people of all time,
Ladies and gentlemen, Braun Strowman.
and he comes out.
Just walking.
Yeah, Braun comes out with a bass and proceeds to turn it sideways and play it like a guitar. And I don't
Break it right away.
Yeah, dude, he breaks it, snaps the bridge off it almost.
That was his first line, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I broke the base already, but you're still gonna get these hands.
Did you notice he's a pretty good singer?
Oh, I didn't really listen to that.
He could actually sing pretty good,
Yeah.
which means Braun is A, an accomplished singer, B, a classically trained bass player, and C, grappling hook enthusiast.
What about the ambulance?
What can't Braun Strowman do?
He's also an ambulance
He can
flipper.
ambulance transport.
He can flip
A
vehicles.
big rig. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you need your compact car moved out of
If
the
you
way.
need a table flip, he can do that too.
Yeah. Do you got a big screen TV? It's awkward. You don't want to carry it to the truck.
But
Braun will help you out.
he can't seem to get into Vince McMahon's head that he should be the champion. That's the only thing he can't do.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, he needs that.
Because he should be fucking versing Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, but it was like we were saying on the way here. I'm glad they're letting him bring out this like gentle giant humor side of him.
Exactly.
Because it endears people even more to him. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And now you can start getting the kids more. I mean, the kids already do like him, but some of them are probably like, oh my God, he's scary as shit.
This guy's giant.
So
He
it's like,
keeps
oh,
yelling.
because I mean, yeah, exactly.
He just keeps flipping shit.
I did the rhino lift, but I should do the Braun lift. But, you know.
This guy's just knocking over everything.
Yeah, right? It's like, why is he killing everyone? But
I'm not finished with you.
that was... it was great.
But this was an amazing segment.
And I knew something was coming because I thought he was just gonna pop up in the ring somewhere because it was so dark, and then he'd like walk up behind him and you just see his chest.
Yeah.
But I was like, because I heard the crowd like screaming all of a sudden, like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, where is he? Where is he? I did not expect to see him.
Did you think it was gonna be Braun?
I knew it was gonna be Braun. I knew it was because he's talked about Braun a little bit at the beginning of his Elias. He's talked about him a little bit at the beginning, and I was like, okay. But then, like, I heard the fans chanting. I'm like, oh, I did not expect him to be on the ramp, and then pick up a fucking giant bass and play it like a guitar. And I did not expect them to smash it over Elias's back either.
He almost murdered him with a bass.
I was like, and I was like, okay, obviously it's a fake bass, somewhat.
Yeah, and it's hollow. It's
breakable.
hollowed out.
Yeah, exactly. It's already
but
probably
still,
broken.
It's awkward.
But still, and he hits the ground first. But still, that's gotta fucking hurt a little bit to be like, ah. Great segment.
Now I wonder if something went wrong and he killed him. If Elias would be the first guy to ever be killed by a bass.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
And a bunch of people would be walking.
I'm sure that's a Googleable fact. If someone can Google that and see if there's a documented,
It would probably pull up like
the
a
bass
fish.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
I bet you a bunch of people. I bet you a bunch of people have been killed by
It's
basses.
all about that bass. No trouble. That should be his entrance.
But it was
Just
fucking
come on
amazing.
up.
I was really.
That was
really
the highlight
pumped
of
to
my
see-
Raw. Like,
Yeah, for real.
that moment. That's the only reason this week Raw beat SmackDown to me.
Okay, all right.
Because one, it had Elias.
It was funny and it had
two,
your lover
it
in
had
it.
him in it too.
Okay.
And just the way like he's reacting, like when Braun's like, "You're gonna get these hands." Like, he's just on the mic like, "Oh God, I gotta get out of here."
Roman and Sheamus. I didn't watch this, if I'm going to be honest.
I wish you did, because right in the middle, you know what we got?
What?
Rusev Day! Rusev Day! I was like, ah! I started cracking up. I'm like, they don't give a fuck about you two in the ring. And I was like, it got loud too, so I was like, nah, I mean, they did do a CM Punk one too, which I'm like, okay, I'm tired of that one.
Can we stop with the
Do it
fucking
at
CM Punk?
3
shit?
months, I get it.
Chicago? Okay.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like,
it's his hometown. He's
Yeah.
Mr. Chicago for wrestling.
but oh my god.
That's the only highlight of the match. That was it. It was a decent match too. They gave this match like I like Sheamus. I think I always liked him as a single. He was decent, you know, and he was upper card level. I thought, not always US, but I mean, how much can you do with Roman Reigns? You can't.
Yeah, for real.
And you know, you're losing Roman Reigns. Like, I'd get tired of if I saw a match card and it's like, oh hey, you're versing Roman tonight. It's like, really?
Phone it in.
Yeah, right? It's like, I'd be Enzo. I'd be Enzo, because I'd be like, this guy's a fucking chump. Oh, hi, how you doing? Yeah, right? Just like, sorry. You're only here because of your fucking uncle. No.
Yeah, even Brian says tired of everything CM Punk. He's gone, man.
Yeah,
He's fucking
exactly.
gone. He's
I
not
don't even
coming
want
back.
him back now.
Yeah, exactly.
Either. And I supported CM Punk because I agreed with why he left, because of like all the part-timers getting all the push, and it's like us assholes working all the other days are getting pushed away.
Right, exactly.
But
then
stop
to like
fucking
deny
chanting his name.
everything and go
I don't
want to
hear CM Punk again unless it's Chicago.
Yeah.
And even then, do it once and get it out. And if it's do it once, do it to Stephanie McMahon or Triple H or one of them that's like, or if Vince is actually there, it's like, get him.
Yeah, exactly.
But other than that, goodbye. Go to your UFC. He has one more fight in UFC too, doesn't he? I think.
Yeah, he has another fight set up. Fucking.
He's
that
only
I'm
had
not
one
gonna
so
watch.
far, right?
Yeah, with Mickey Gall.
Yeah, and he got his ass
choked
kicked.
out.
Yeah. Okay. And he will this time too.
Probably.
I just
yeah.
want him to fight the
Unless they-
Blue Ranger or whatever, or the Black Ranger.
There's a Green Ranger.
Green Ranger, yeah. Okay.
Jason Frank.
Yeah, I just want him to do that, like celebrity fights again.
Dude, they should definitely bring that back. That
Right?
was
Why
awesome.
not?
Does anybody remember when Screech beat the shit out of the guy from Welcome
Hell
Back
yeah,
Kotter?
I did not think he would
Oh
either.
my god. They did celebrity boxing back in the day, and the guy who played Screech beat the fuck out of the guy who played the really dorky dude in Welcome Back Kotter.
Oh Jesus!
He beat the bag out of him.
Yeah,
like,
I
it
did
wasn't
not
fair.
expect-
Especially because Screech is like a 9th degree black belt in Kyokushin karate or some
Oh,
shit
geez.
like
And he's a
that.
sex addict. No?
Yes. He makes a line of dillies. If you literally want to get fucked by Screech, you can.
Yeah, exactly. This
is the world we live in.
Movie. Did you ever see? Never mind. Let's go on.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah,
Let's
because
not
it
talk
took me a while
about
to figure out the
Screech
name.
Dick.
Yeah. Oh, thankfully it was.
What was there any after show like online information about the end with Rollins and
Making it a
Balor
7-man.
with the double pin, the both of them?
No,
pinning?
I mean they ended Raw pretty fast too. I mean usually they go to 11:15 sometimes, and this time it was like 11:07, and I was like, wow. I am pissed off that they're doing this whole double.
Hold
pin.
on a second. Brian says Screech also stabbed a guy in a bar.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
Oh yeah!
I think I remember that. No.
Can you imagine getting stabbed by fucking Screech? You're all
You think
cocky.
he was like this when he walked away?
Well, you're all cocky thinking you're about to beat the fuck out of Screech, and you just
You're right. I mean, like that. That's
He
the
just
first time
shivs
I'd go on Twitter and be like, I'm about to kick Screech's ass, and then I'd be in the hospital later.
Another
I guess.
Twitter, you holding a bloody wound.
Yeah, right. Fucking stabbed in my gut.
Oh my god.
I'd have to go get Screech to sign my wound. No. I mean, look,
you
I
ever-
know you stabbed me. I'm sorry, but can you just sign this?
Have you ever seen Snatch?
Oh,
The
yeah.
movie Snatch?
Love that
Hell
movie.
yeah.
When he's walking out, he gives the dude the bet.
Oh yeah.
And he loses. He's walking out, and he just fucking, you stop me again, and I'll cut your fucking Jacobs off.
Well, thanks a lot, Flat Top.
He fucking gets him in the nuts with the fucking,
Oh, that was.
oh, good old brick top.
That's a brick top.
Yeah, that was weird. That fatal five-way.
Yeah, and I don't like that. It's Seth Rollins and Finn Balor added into it. What are they gonna? I didn't even read. Like, are they gonna have like 3 men start and then the 4 men in a cage?
I don't fucking
Because
know.
I'd be like, okay, well, those 2 should start with the Miz first. I mean, obviously Elias is last, and obviously Roman Reigns is gonna fucking win.
Yeah.
But this is ways they should do it. Instead, they're gonna make it even worse.
Go ahead, say it.
Smack it down.
Every fucking week. This was a short
This week,
show.
though, yeah, I shouldn't even done that because, like I said, Raw was better than SmackDown this week.
Very short show.
Yeah.
I feel like they're taking the quality over quantity thing and not hitting the mark with it.
Yeah. Oh no, that's it's because I was actually reading. I think it was Dave Meltzer was just like he got in contact with someone, a source, and the reason they're doing all these multi-main things, like both pay-per-views combined, it's a 12-man main event basically, and they're trying to keep people guessing for WrestleMania. And
Yeah.
Dave Meltzer's like, WWE, we know what you want. We know what we're gonna have. Don't bother giving us this BS. It's
Yeah.
not working. At all.
Meltzer's a salty bitch, though.
Oh yeah, exactly. But I agree with him too. It's like, why, like the 7-man elimination? Don't need that. Make it Finn or Seth.
Yeah,
Make up your mind.
right.
It's like, take someone else out. Get John Cena out of there. Fuck it.
Please take John Cena.
Right? To give people that actually are around. You know, the SmackDown shit, why couldn't they just keep it at the triple threat? Even that, I was just like, ugh, I don't want that. And now it's a 5-way? Fuck that.
Screech somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right? Please.
Get 'em
Screech
out of
4
there.
people. No, 3 people.
It's fucking
I need one-on-one, not
Screech
one-on-none.
half of them. So help me with the first hour here.
Okay, so
SmackDown.
it started off, it was supposed to be Ziggler versus Corbin to find out who is going to join and make it a fatal 4-way.
But there was an attack.
Yeah, Zayn and Owens attacked Corbin in the back. And I was I liked it because people were actually chanting for Corbin tonight, and I was like, yes, finally, some people are like, hey, go Corbin. But, you know, he got attacked, then they went out, got Ziggler, and then Shane McMahon was like, you know what? They're going to have it, you know, Kevin Owens versus Corbin, Zayn versus Ziggler. If they win,
Yeah,
their
I saw the Zayn versus Ziggler later on.
yeah, exactly. Corbin and Owens was pretty good, and like I said, they were actually cheering for Corbin and everything. And I was like, it's nice. And
I like that guy's athletic as fuck.
exactly,
I like watching
and he's
him
not,
wrestle.
but he doesn't look athletic, which is like, oh, that's even better. It's like I like that because even like someone like Kevin Owens, another perfect example, you don't figure he can move. Braun Strowman,
That
you don't figure
motherfucker-
he can move like that.
Motherfucker got mowed.
Exactly. I like those kind of guys, not the like Jack John Cena guys that's like, yeah, I'm expecting you to do that, shithead. I'm not expecting
you can't do
Braun
that-
Strowman to do a kick up.
Yeah, exactly. They should let him do that on TV more.
Right? Exactly. But I mean the match was good. You didn't see the Sarah Logan and
I
Charlotte?
saw that.
Oh, did you?
So, like we talked about last week, this is her slowly going through the Riot Squad.
Yeah, but I mean to get what?
I don't know, just to show dominance.
Exactly. I mean,
Pretty
like,
much.
what are they gonna like? What is she doing at the pay-per-view? They haven't announced anything yet with her. Like, who's fighting Charlotte at the next pay-per-view? Are they gonna leave her alone and just have like? That's what I'm like questioning. It's like, is this leading to something more? Like, is Ruby Riott gonna be the? She's the last one, right?
Yeah.
Because she fought Liv and then now Sarah. Like, are they gonna save that for a pay-per-view or is that? Obviously,
be
it's gonna be
cool.
next week.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if they announced it for Raw or SmackDown, but like the 3 of them are gonna fight. Oh, that's SmackDown. I think it's Riot Squad versus Becky, Naomi, and Charlotte again next week.
Okay,
So I'm
I mean-
wondering if they're gonna save Ruby for like the pay-per-view.
That'd be cool, man.
Because obviously Charlotte's going into WrestleMania as the champion. I figure she's going to be the one that Asuka fights, really.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. But I mean, WWE can pull a fast one and Carmella's the champion all of a sudden. But luckily she hasn't been on TV. But that I like that. That was a good match with
Still
Sarah
worries me.
Logan. And I love the
I like
technical
Sarah
match
Logan
that they
quite a
had
bit.
right at the beginning. All the holds and the, grappling and everything. I'm like, good. I like when they actually show that the women are doing, like, other things besides looking ridiculous running back and forth on the ropes.
And Sarah's a savage too. Like
Yeah.
if you look at
She's
her
the best out of that
Instagram,
group,
like
I think.
she, her and her husband are like obsessed with Vikings. Her husband is Eric Rowe of War Machine.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, damn.
Yeah, they're
All
married.
the fucking couples that are in WWE now. I remember back in the day, it's like, you're not supposed to date
Yeah,
each
you're
other.
not allowed to do
No,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even like Triple H dating China was bad.
Back in the day, dating another wrestler was like a good way to get you like switched brands
And also to
like,
become a whore. No, Cage. But
Jesus, Dad, Jesus.
and I love her, too.
But like they do real Viking like weapons training and shit. And, like
nice.
they do like Renaissance fair stuff where they dress like Vikings and like their
Where
wedding.
did she
was
get
on
all this
Viking
time,
shit.
motherfucker? No.
Yeah, not much of it. Although he's
Not
in
now.
NXT now, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, they won't have any time shortly. They'll be on Total Divas instead.
But yeah, this is like I said, I saw this match. This was definitely a good match.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed that a lot.
Rude and Orton, man, this was a solid match. I mean, it wasn't horrible.
Did they have a match?
Yeah.
I thought Jinder Mahal came out and then he just laid waste to both.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like him working with Orton is like.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised because I kept reading that Orton's taking time off between Mania, and I was like, okay, well he's still showing up, and I like Orton and everything. I have no problem with him.
This is my thing, man.
And they just throw him in.
They put him on TV to get the people who were there to see Randy Orton's eyes on the fucking
Yeah,
screen.
he has no story. I don't think he's had a
It's
story
always
for over a
throwing,
year.
and it's always with fucking Jinder Mahal, and a lot of the times it's with Shinsuke too. Like,
Yeah.
but like, because they do it to Shinsuke as well. But
Where the fuck has he been?
yeah, so much
That's
for
why
winning the
I'm
fucking Royal Rumble.
SmackDown. I'm telling you, Vince told them to slow their roll. Because, was it been 3 weeks now, and all we've had is, I'm gonna beat you at Mania. And it's like, fuck you, give me more of Nakamura. I don't care if he's fighting Dingleberry Jobber or whatever.
I was gonna
Don't
say
care.
you roll jobbers out for all these other people,
Right?
But yeah, I want to see like a real Rude. Do you think they'll do a triple threat between Mahal
For
and Rude?
not at Mania. I think at Mania, either the IC title or the US title, one of them is going to have a ladder match. So it can be 7 guys. They always, because, I mean, they have so many people now. I mean, even with the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, it's like, that's only 20. So it's like, you can throw 20 guys in there, and who are you going to jinx this year with that anyways? That's why I'm hoping.
It's like
especially for
Mojo.
Elias, I hope he has a match, because I don't want anyone I like in that Rumble. Because if you win, you're fucked. I mean, besides Cesaro, but that took him, 3 years to get anything, really?
But like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Look, Mojo
Rawley.
Big Show, not that you're going to do much with him anyways, but Baron Corbin.
Poor Mojo.
Yeah.
The
where's he been?
New Day with Chad and Gable.
I love the New Day so much.
When he flips the whole thing of pancakes, the look on Big E's face.
I love
No, you didn't.
I mean, again, I hate them as a tag team, the other guys. But, it was good. And I like how they work together and everything like that. I think it's easy as hell
Chad
to work with the
Benjamin.
New Day. So
Yeah.
I think
You're
anyone
gonna be
can work with the
entertaining.
New Day. They're going to carry it.
Yeah. No.
Like,
no
I
doubt.
like both of those guys individually, but not as a tag team. And, like, I'm wondering what they're going to do with them. Is this, like, something that SmackDown has? They don't only have the tag team champions, they have another story for the tag team division, which is good to have, but it's like, that takes up some time. You got to give time to other people. I mean, where the fuck has Ty Dillinger been?
Poor Ty Dillinger.
I really can't stand that they're killing him off. Fashion Police are basically done. The Bludgeon Brothers, they're not doing anything with. They just come out with their hammers and then leave.
Well, they're obviously building up for something for the
Well, I
Bludgeon
hope
Brothers.
so.
I mean, with the
I'm
Uso
tired
thing.
of jobbers. I hate jobbers for the same people over and over again.
And like the last time, they're not even like getting jobbers that they'll name.
No,
you know what I
not
mean?
at all. Yeah, but even for people like Nia Jax, like it's like you deserve better. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for real.
I just wish like that. Some SmackDown seems like all of a sudden they have no direction, except to focus on Shane and Daniel and their storyline. And it's like,
Quote,
what
unquote.
the fuck? It's like I miss the days.
You're not
when,
gonna be your dad.
Yeah, and I miss the days when the Royal Rumble, the Royal Rumble winner, the storyline builds the next night. Nakamura and Styles have nothing at all, and they could have such a great story together. They're only going to have 2 weeks.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they had so long to build this up and create a storyline.
It's already been 3 weeks since he won, and it's like, nothing. Nothing at all.
Been 3 weeks since the Rumble?
Yep.
Holy shit.
It's like, what the hell? I hate it. Because I want a story. I want a nice storyline. And I know it's not heel versus face in this. It's face versus face. So it's like, oh, we're just going to have them be good guys. We're going to have them tag up and everything. It's like,
just good, clean fun.
Right? It's like, whatever. You can still make a good guy a bad guy and still look good.
Yeah, exactly. You could still have them trash talk each other at least. You know what I mean?
Right? You can have Nakamura come in and cost him a match just as a joke. Not do anything serious, but, come in, distract him, and then all of a sudden kick the other guy that's probably a heel and be like, disqualification, the winner is that guy.
Right.
And he just walks away like, come on!
Come on, WWE, cut the check. You know what I mean? We're here.
Feel like
we can make the fans happy.
I feel like they fucked over Nakamura by giving him the Royal Rumble win because they haven't used him since. At all. I mean, I'm sure he's doing live events, but it's like, okay, he's not Ty Dillinger.
Right.
He should be on TV. I mean, Ty Dillinger should be on TV too, but put him on.
Should really be on TV.
It pisses me off, and I hope SmackDown turns it around.
I didn't watch this Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn.
It was good. I was actually surprised by that match. It was good. I mean, I'm not surprised who won. Because as soon as, like, the SmackDown started, I think I texted you, like, Fatal 5-Way. Really? And it's like, fucking Christ. And I was, but it was a good match. I love both wrestlers. They both work hard. I love Ziggler. I do. I mean, I hate this whole new, like, when he comes out.
And then the music comes on again later on, like halfway down the ramp.
Well, I think what he's, like, this week I think he did it. I don't remember. But he usually, like, points to the sky or something like, hit the music when I tell you.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm like, I don't know. But he doesn't do that all the time. This time she's just walking and it'll start. And I'm like, what's the fucking point?
I didn't really like that.
It's like, even still, don't even have, like, the at the beginning. Just walk out. Like you did when it was just all black and then it started. Even that is dumb, but whatever. I hope. I know none of these guys have anything going for them towards WrestleMania besides Owen, Zayn, and Styles. Corbin will probably be in the Rumble. I can see Ziggler maybe being part of the ladder match if they have that.
Right.
Because, I mean, you look at both divisions and it's like one of them has to have a ladder match because they have so many people. You're not going to put all these good people like Rusev and Corbin and Ziggler and Miz, and well, not the Miz, but all these people into the Rumble that you can use for a storyline or something. Right. Hopefully, but WWE is fucking stupid sometimes, so.
It's fucking stupid sometimes. So yeah, that's basically our week this week. It was kind of slow, kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
As is per usual, but
what do you see for other WrestleMania shit? What do you want at WrestleMania besides the ones we obviously know with Nakamura and Styles and Reigns and Lesnar? Like, what do you want for the women's match? I mean, do you Oscar and Charlotte? You agree with? Yeah.
I would.
You rather her fight there than Bliss?
Yes.
Because what I'm hearing is Nia Jax is going to challenge Bliss for the title at Mania.
See, even that, like, I don't really want to watch Nia and Alexa.
No, I don't either, but I hope they actually give it to Nia.
It's a good storyline. They'll make it entertaining.
Best friends and yeah. But I hope it's a quick squash match and Nia wins. Give her the title finally. And, that way, I mean, because they could build off that. If Asuka loses to Charlotte, she goes back to Raw and everything, and it's like, Nia's going to rub it in her face like, oh, you lost? I won, and all that shit, so they can build up a nice story for them.
Right.
That's what, I hope, but let's see what happens.
Fuck.
What about IC or a U.S. title? Do you agree with me, though? One of them will be a ladder match?
I would think it would be
just the way they like
the
to get
U.S.
names.
title open challenge with, like I said, triple threat.
Oh.
Or
at Mania?
Mahal.
See, I think that'll be at Fastlane.
Yeah.
And I'd rather that at Fastlane than Mania. I don't want them wasting.
Well, who do you think?
I see Mahal winning.
Who do you think wrestles for the IC title? Who's Miz wrestle?
That depends on what Seth Rollins is doing. Because if he's not with Rousey, I've heard he could also have a segment with Kurt Angle about him and Jason Jordan, and Kurt Angle fighting for.
I heard that the him and Jason Jordan thing is out now due to Jason.
Oh, I don't mean but I mean Kurt Angle's going to fight Seth Rollins because of Jason Jordan. Because Seth Rollins is going to keep talking shit about Jason Jordan not being a man and doing this. But that all depends on both of those guys not being part of Rousey. So if Seth Rollins doesn't have anyone, I like him and Miz together. I think that'd be great. Two good wrestlers.
Yeah.
I don't like him as the IC champion because he deserves better. But I mean, another person I can see them doing is Finn Balor.
I'd like to see Finn Balor with it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because I mean, they might start something at the Elimination Chamber. They're both in it.
Let a main event WrestleMania.
Yeah, because I never see them giving Finn Balor another chance with the heavyweight or the Universal.
Yeah.
No. Because I mean, if no one can beat
so
Brock
bad.
Lesnar now, and Roman Reigns is going to beat him, who's going to beat Roman Reigns?
Yeah, right.
And it just makes my spine like fall out my ass to think of him as the champion. Because I see him like being a champion for so long too, and it's like Brock Lesnar's been a champion for a year almost now, and it's ridiculous. And he's had like 4 fights.
I did not think he was going to hold on to it that long.
I was curious if they were going to do it.
I really did.
But I was like, because I knew last WrestleMania what the WrestleMania main event was going to be. We all did. It's like, it's going to be Roman versus Brock, but is he going to have the title the whole time? I thought they might have given it to Strowman and then, have him lose it at the Rumble or something like that. Give Strowman a nice 3-month run or something.
Right.
The fucking guy deserves it.
Screech it. Everybody just gets screeched.
No, yeah.
Right in the asshole.
This is why I want more New Japan than ROH, though, because at least that has good wrestling and I can get behind it. It makes sense. It's not just this guy and this guy only. Well, they focus on the Bullet Club. They focus on Okada.
Well, they also...
There's a lot more honor in New Japan and stuff,
There's
too.
a lot of... It's really black and white, too. Like they have problems letting, heels wrestle heels. And
I don't mind that, though. Whatever.
Because
sometimes, I mean, it's even worse over there that they like the heels more than the face sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, WWE, it's like, I like the heels more than the face, guaranteed. I'd rather see The Miz. I'd rather see Elias. I'd rather see Kevin Owens. That doesn't mean I don't like AJ Styles or Seth Rollins. He's a face. I like those guys too, but I feel like I've always felt like I'm more of a villain than a heel. I'm a face anyways myself. Even comics, I'm always like, I agree with that guy. Yeah. We should get rid of the population by doing this.
Magneto rules.
Oh, no. God, I need more powerful men like Darkseid. And
Okay, all right. So some Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, exactly. Give me that fucking glove. I'll show you how to take care of this work now. Start at that White House. No.
On that note, all right, folks, we'll be back next week.
Steve will take any questions on our page after this.
Just message the Rattlesnake at One Pinfall Podcast on Facebook.
Hashtag TBH. No. Damn it, never mind.
Yeah. But anyways,
get these hands.
We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Audio will be up on the SoundCloud later on in the week. Watch on YouTube. Thank you for coming. Come back next week and we'll see you live. Peace.